Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to online English classes. We are studying New Oxford Modern English Book 6. Students, we have started unit number 4, The Great Train Journey. Its author name is Ruskin Bond and the theme is adventure and imagination. Today we are going to read page number 40. So open page number 40. This is the story of a boy, Sajid, who likes trains and who wants to see whole world. He did not really look gloomy or lonely. He looked fierce at times when he glared out at people from under his dark eyebrows. But otherwise he usually wore a contented look, and no one could guess just how deep his thoughts were. Perhaps if he had company, some fun could be had in the carriage. If there had been a friend with him, someone like Umar. Now here he is missing his friend, his name is Umar. He looked at the crates. He was always curious about things that were bolted or nailed down, or in some way concealed from him. Things like parcels and locked rooms and carriage doors and crates. He went from one crate to another and soon his perseverance was rewarded. The cover of one had not been properly nailed down. Sajid got his fingers under the edge and raised up the lid. Absorbed in this operation, he did not notice the side shudder that passed through the train. He plunged his hands into the straw and pulled out an apple. It was a dark, ruby red apple, and it lay in the dusty palm of Sajid's hand like some gigantic precious stone, smooth and round and glowing in the sunlight. Sajid looked up out of the doorway and thought he saw a tree walking past the train. He dropped the apple and stared. There was another tree and another, all walking past the door with increasing rapidity. Sajid stepped forward but lost his balance and fell on his hands and knees. The floor beneath him was vibrating. The wheels were clattering on the rails. The carriage was swaying. The trees were running now, swooping past the train, and the telegraph poles joined them in the crazy race. Crouching on his hands and knees, Sajid stared out of the open door and realized that the train was moving fast, moving away from his home and puffing into the unknown. He crept cautiously to the door and looked out. The ground seemed to rush wondered. Any way of stopping the train? He looked round the compartment again. Only crates of apples. He would not starve. That was one consolation. He picked up an apple he had dropped and pulled a crate nearer to the doorway. Sitting down, he took a bite from the apple and stared out of the open door. "Greetings, friend," said a voice from behind, and Sajid spun round guiltily, his mouth full of apple. So students, now come on the exercise that are related to this page. Choose the correct option. Number 1, Sajid did not really look gloomy or lonely. Number 2, Sajid looked at the crates. Number 3, Sajid went from one crate to another and soon his perseverance was rewarded. Number 4, he plunged his hands into the straw and pulled out an apple. Number 5, Sajid picked up the apple he had dropped and pulled a crate nearer to the doorway. Your next activity of this reading is match the words in column A with their meaning in column B. Curious mean inquiring. Compartment mean section. Gloomy mean depressed. Reward mean prize. Precious mean valuable. So students, this is our today's lecture. We have done reading of page number 40 and related exercises of this page. Goodbye. Have a nice day.